So in making a basic motion graphic animation like this video, here's the things that you'll need. First is a smartphone. Next is the apps that we will need, including Chrome, Background Eraser, YouTube, Vidmate, and Kinemaster. Where to download these apps? Links in the description box below. Now what's the use of these apps? First is Chrome. Other than searching for informations, in motion graphics, we can use Chrome to download cartoon and vector graphics, and also backgrounds for our videos. For example, I need a mountain road background, or a car. Just search for cartoon vector car and cartoon vector road. If you want to download your graphics without background, just add transparent to the keyword. When downloading something on the web, go to the website to download it if you want it to be in high quality. Don't just long press it from Google and save image. See the difference? But what if you've downloaded something that has a background and you want to remove it? That's when the background eraser app takes place. Just load your photo, press auto, point the color you want to remove, and it's done. Next is YouTube. When searching for background music on YouTube, make sure to always include no copyright in searching, because you don't want to get sued for accidentally using someone's music. No copyright musics are free to use, so it's safe, especially if you're making a content that you will upload online. Searching for background videos, sound effects, and background musics is easy here on YouTube. But how can we download it so we can use it on our video? That's when we will use Vidmate. To download using Vidmate, go to YouTube first, select the video that you want to download, tap Share, find Vidmate, let it analyze the video, then select the type and quality that you want to download. If you want to download audio only from your video, select from the music option, and below is the video option. When choosing the quality, just take note that the higher the quality that you will download, the bigger the file size it will be. And for our last app, we have our video editor, which is Kinemaster. This app is very easy to use even if you're a first-timer editor, as long as you know the basic use of each buttons that's on the app. When opening Kinemaster, you'll be greeted with its homepage. But the first thing that you'll need to do is go to Settings, Device Capability Information. Here you can see your phone's specifications and its capabilities. Going back and scrolling down to the bottom, go to Advanced and Experimental Settings. Turn on these features. And we're done setting up our settings. Just take note that if your phone gets laggy while editing, just turn off those features. And just a reminder, when using an app, make sure it's compatible with your device. Know your phone's specifications and limitations to prevent unwanted change on your phone's performance. Now let's proceed. Going back to Kinemaster's homepage, Create New lets you create new video projects with different type and display size, while the Asset Store below provides you tons of different effects, transitions, stickers, and even ready-to-use music. Now it's time to create a new project. Here you have 4 options to create your project. Aspect ratio, which is the screen size of your video, either it's a portrait or landscape video. Photo display mode, lets you choose on how your imported photo will come out in your video. If you want to fit in the screen, fill the whole screen, or just random. Below you have photo duration. It lets you adjust the default duration time of your photos when it appears in your video. You can also adjust the photo duration while editing. And the last option is import project. You can use this tool if you have a video project from other devices that you want to edit on your device. It's a new feature actually, but it's still a beta feature, which means you could encounter problems when using it. Going back to the top, I'll be choosing 16:9 aspect ratio, since it's the standard for producing 1920 by 1080 HD resolution video, and it's the standard aspect ratio for YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you're already here, so a subscribe would be epic. After choosing your aspect ratio, just press next, and here we have a very clean editing timeline, except for the ad. Just don't mind it. Yeah, we can't afford to remove that. Before we start to edit, let's just have a quick tour with Kinemaster's editing interface. First, we have Media, used to import video and pictures. Here you can choose if you want only pictures or videos to appear in your media browser, so you can find what you want to use in your videos quickly. Cloud storage lets you access your files on your drive easily. They also have built-in images and videos that you can use for free. Now let's import a photo and video to open other features. You can import either a photo and video for your background. Next, we have layer. The layer is actually located underneath here on your editing timeline. So when you put any element in your video like an image, a video, effect, sticker, text, and a handwriting, it will be stacked all the way to the bottom. Audio lets you import the music that you want to use on your timeline, and it's even arranged by folders. The record feature is basically Kinemaster's built-in audio recorder. The red camera button in the middle of the circle lets you capture a photo and record a video inside the app itself. Moving on to the left side of the screen, we have the back button, undo and redo, so if you make a mistake while editing, you're safe. Next, we have the screenshot feature and settings. Note that these settings is different from the settings in the homepage. To expand your editing timeline, press this, and here you can see and move your layers while still having a view of what you're doing with the small screen. To jump directly to other parts of your video, press this, and long press it for more options. Below the circle, we have the asset store, where you can download tons of effects, transitions, stickers, music, sound effects, clips, graphics, videos, images, and fonts. Here is the pause and play button. Above in the right corner is the export option. Here you can adjust your video's resolution, frame rate, and bitrate, then export and save your video. Going back to your timeline, to cut and trim any element, you can either tap and drag the edge, or you can tap and use the split and trim tool. To move an element, just long press it and drag instantly. To zoom in and out of your timeline, use 2 fingers and pull in or out. To replace your photo or video, click this media browser. Notice when you click any of your elements, you'll have different settings to edit each of them. Background and layered video almost have the same settings. The only difference is in your background video, you can apply clip graphics and use pan and zoom, while in the layered one, you can use the chroma key tool and split screen. Same in background photo and layered photo as well. In the left corner, new options are also visible when you click any element from the background and layer, like duplicate and layer adjustments. We have the delete option and pin option, and most importantly, the animation feature where you can move your elements. So here we have a car, and I want my car to drive from this point to here. Just click the car, click the animation, add animation, then drag your car to the end of the line, and it goes like this. But what if I want my car to jump in the middle? So just add animation in the middle and move your car above. But there's also an easy way to do animation, using only animation transitions to add more effect. Example, I want a boy to pop up then exit. Click layer, media, import the boy which I downloaded from Chrome, then position it on your video. Use pop up from the in animation, then snap down for the out animation. If you want to add more animation effects, just apply overall animation. We can even apply those animation transitions to our animated flying car while animating it with the animation tool. So now that you've learned how to use the animation and other tools, we can proceed to edit my math video for this tutorial. I already have my recorded voiceover here. And just a tip, whenever you make videos, always make a plan for it. Write it down or write a script. And just like what I did, I recorded my script as a voiceover for this video. And it also helps me to edit more efficiently since I use my voiceover as a path on where my editing is going to. In making your video, work your video line by line so you'll slowly gain progress on what you're doing. Listen to your pre-recorded line first, then plan on how you want to show it in your video. So first, I'll add a temporary background because you can't add a layer without having a background first. Then add my recorded voiceover and let's start editing. First, insert the elements needed. Next, add animation and transitions to each element. Add some background music for our finishing touches. Export our video, and we're done. And here's the final result. Hi, my name is Joaquin Garcia, and for this video, we'll be solving a problem. Chris has 13 different jeans, 20 different shirts, 10 different pairs of shoes, 5 different caps, and 8 different watches. In how many ways can Chris dress up? To solve this problem, first, let's find all the given that we can use. Chris has 13 different jeans, 20 different shirts, 10 different pairs of shoes, 5 different caps, and 8 different watches. After collecting all those given, we'll be using the basic counting principle and solve those numbers using multiplication. So it's 13 times 20 times 10 times 5 times 8 equals to 104,000. In conclusion, Chris can dress up in 104,000 ways. So that's all for this video. Thank you. When making motion graphics, unleash your ideas and creativity. And most importantly, just enjoy what you're doing. In the end, you won't be disappointed with what you have made because you made it from your heart. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe.